Mary Mattingly with the Big Rapids Pioneer. For the Musician Spotlight of the Week, we are here with Joey Cottle from Resurrection Life Church. He's the worship director here and a guitarist, and he leads a lot of these songs and worship songs, that sort of thing. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
Yeah. And I thought we'd start off, just talk about what kind of music you like to play.
Oh, yeah. Like if I'm sitting alone in my room at home, I usually play a lot of folk music. So I'm a big Nickel Creek fan, Noah Gunderson, there's Mumford & Sons. I love all that stuff. So that's probably my music of choice. But when I'm here at church, I'm playing worship music usually.
So how did you get started as a musician then?
I started playing guitar when I was 11, I think. My dad's played guitar for most of his life, and so I grew up watching him play and decided that I wanted to start playing. And he gave me this old nasty nylon string guitar we had lying around the house, and he's like, "You start practicing on that." And so I did, and eventually he let me use his guitar. He had a nice Alvarez Yari that he let me play on. This is my first real acoustic guitar that I've owned. I bought this a couple years ago.
So at Resurrection Life Church then, what do you do as worship director?
Everything. All the things. I don't do just the worship. I also direct the tech ministry and pretty much the whole creative ministry. So if you're here on a Sunday morning, anything that you see going on in the sanctuary during service, whether it's the videos or the stuff going back in the tech booth, like the sound production and the stuff that's up on the monitors, and of course everything that we're doing during the worship service. Pretty much anything that's not Pastor Ross's sermon, that's my responsibility, and I might not have a direct hand in it, but I definitely oversee it.
Right. So tell me then about the portions of the service that utilize music as worship.
Usually it's just the first 20 minutes of the service, and we do it because we want to draw people's attention to God as soon as they come in. And I think sometimes people come to our church and they see the lights and the rock and roll and they think, oh, well, these people are just kind of full of themselves and they're just trying to draw attention to themselves. And that's, and I say this just about every Sunday, that's really not at all what we're trying to do. We like the lights and the music and the cool backgrounds on the screens because it grabs your attention. And if we can get your attention for just a second, that allows us to draw your attention back to God. And then take you into a place where you can come into contact with His presence. It's really easy to come into a church like ours and just be a spectator. And that is absolutely not what we want to happen. We want people to come in and get close to God. So if you come in here on a Sunday morning and you just want to stand there and pray, that's totally fine. You can do that in that atmosphere because God is in that too.
So what do you hope to do musically in the future?
Oh boy, that's a big question. I really enjoy writing songs, and I'm hoping that's something I can, maybe turn into at least part of my career. I really love being here at Res. I have no intention to leave. I just bought a house in town. I'm planting my roots here. Mm-hmm. I graduated from Crossroads. I'm going to send my daughter to Crossroads. So Resurrection Life Church is part of my long-term plan. This is me for a long time. It's indefinite. But on the side, yeah, I'd love to write some songs, and I'm actually starting to work with some of the other worship leaders in our organization, because I think there's almost 80 churches in the Res Life organization throughout the country, and we're talking about starting to collaborate together and write songs that fit our churches, because right now we're really kind of left to what we get from Hillsong or what we get from Jesus Culture or Planet Shakers, and that's really great music, but it'd be really great if we could write songs that are tailored specifically to our congregation. So that's something that we're going to be focusing on hopefully here in the next year or so. And, it's just starting out. We have no idea what will happen to it, but I think it'll be fun. They're good guys.
Well, that was everything that I wanted to ask. Is there anything you'd like to add at all?
Other than come by and check us out. I mean, this is a really great church. One of the things that we've really focused on is creating family here. And that's one of the reasons why I'm here, is I've gone through things in my own life. I've been able to rely on the people here at Resurrection Life Church. They are absolutely 100% my family. And if you come in here and you're new, you've never been here on a Sunday morning, I guarantee you, people will not turn their back to you on Sunday morning. You're going to get accosted by people who want to get to know you. So come on, check us out, and we'd love to have you.